Hi, my name is Frederick, Achiever. I'm gonna walk you through on how I achieved this, and we'll just be writing a script and trying to onboard some users. And first thing from the documentation, all you have to do is to let's set up a server from AWS console. So we'll just go to the EC2 and from the dashboard, let's just spin an instance. So you just click this and launch an instance. Let's use the default free tier here, which runs on CentOS. You can scroll downwards to select the Ubuntu version. So, but we'll just get started with this right on. So, and we can configure the number of instances and the rest. So, but I just want to work with this. And before I go faster, I want to tell you that you can pause this record at any time, and you can also slow down the progression of the video if I'm too fast for you. So there's nothing else I want to do here, so I'll just click on review and launch, and I think basically has everything I need to get started with the project. So I'll just work with this. The key pair is there. Okay, this is the key pair. Good. So while it gets started, okay, now this is what is it called? This is what we have here, our instance. So I love to always allow the instance to get to the running state before I progress with anything. So I do not have any instance other than this. So this is the public IP. So I just click on this to copy it. Okay, now I have it running. So let's open our, what is it called? We just opened our Git Bash. That's what the console we're going to use to SSH into the server. So I think I have some commands here. So using this, just click this. Okay, the user is always EC2 user, especially. That's just what you should know. So, except you're using maybe Ubuntu, you can specify Ubuntu. So, okay, good. We're in. Beautiful. Now, according to the task, the first thing you do is to simply make a directory, call shell, and cd into the shell directory. When you cd into the shell directory, you'll create two files. One of them is going to be names.csv, and the other one is going to be onboarding user.sh. Okay, good. So the next thing we need to do is we could just edit those files. So let's edit this. So and, I think I have some names here already. So just click on this, and I have these names. Alright, where's it? Okay, there we go. Okay, good. So column WQ, we're good to go. Then the next thing I also want to edit is the script. Okay, cool. Now I already have my script, which I generated here from what is it called? VS Code. So alright, I've reading this before, so just okay, WQ. So we're good to go. So now what I need to do is to ensure that this script has permission to execute itself. So I'm gonna give it ch 700. But no, that's good. But before I run the script, I need to ensure that I have created a group. That group is going to be called Develop. Okay, so now we are good to go. Let's go back to that So we need to, this is it. So we're going to execute the script now. So once you hit enter, automatically creates and onboards this user from the list. Okay, now if you must understand, from the script I already specified the file to pull it from. You understand? So I'm going to put the file there so you can go through the script and understand how it works. Okay, so now we've been able to onboard the users. To confirm, we just have to go to the other, which means they've been successfully created. Okay, so we can also check the group. Okay, these are the groups there, so, and they all belong to one group, as you can see already. So let's clear the screen, keep everything neat. Okay, next thing I want to do is simply first let's verify that that we have, okay, what's the ID for, let's see, one of them is Fever, right? Yeah, we have Fever. Okay, good. So let's verify that we are gonna go there. Oh, before that, let's just say ls-ll, and let's go to home, and let's check. These are the users, and these are their directories. Okay, beautiful. Now we have the users and we have the directories. The next thing I want to do is to simply okay, now let's do this. Yes. Okay, let's go there. Let's go to one of these users and check the content of the SSH directory, because each one of them has an SSH directory. How do I know this? Just come here. Let's choose Fever. I love working with the name Fever. I like the name. So, and, let's see. .ssh. Okay. .ssh. Okay, just run this alone. You're gonna. Okay, sorry, because you are. Alright, so let's do ssh-a. Okay, this is what we have here. As you can see, this a .ssh directory. So now we want to edit that directory. So we're going to do ssh, and there's a file actually there called authorized cookies. Okay, so I want to actually edit that file, and we're going to add the public key there. Okay, we're going to add the public key there. So if you say this is wrong, the authorized keys has to contain the public key. So I'm going to insert the public key here, which I already have, and I already have them. So okay. Okay, good. We already have this. Then the next thing we need to do, since we have it, we're good to go. Now we need to do ssh-keygen. Now we hit enter. Okay, to generate an SSH key for this user. So just over the default. Okay, good. So how do I confirm it? You just simply you can do sudo ls-lla, and you can go to this EC2. You're going to see the SSH directory there. If you go to SSH, you're going to see the files inside that directory. So now at this instance, what we're going to do is we want to be able to let's give this directories or this files permission. So we're going to do this chmod. Okay, you understand what I'm doing, right? First of all, I love to give the directory permission. Then I could also give this file permission. I love to give all of them. So I need to give this and I need to put the pop. So they all have permission. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to put my public key. The public key on the server should be the same public key on the user, whichever user you're trying to use to connect between the user and the server. Okay, so now this is what I'm going to do. So now if you check this, you're going to see a public key that we got from AWS, but that's not what I want. So alright, so I'm going to delete this and this is my public key. Good. Now, so let's also be sure that the authorized key has the same. Now this is AWS private key, and what should be in the authorized key there should be the public key. So I'm just gonna okay, good. So okay, good. You need to be careful so you don't leave a space there. Alright, so oh jeez. You can imagine what I did. Miss this again. I am totally missing it. Okay, good. So okay, good. So now I have my public keys. The next thing I need to is the private key. So I do not want this private key. That's not what I want. I already have a private key, and the private key is here. And this is my private key. Alright, good. So WQ. This is my private key. Now if you understand what I've done, I've been able to add the private key into the ID_RSA private key for direct file. You understand? Now, and I've also added the public key into the ID_RSA pub file and the authorized keys files. Do you understand? Okay, good. Now, because of some authentication issues, now I want to do some configurations to avoid some bismarck. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do something like consider VI. I'm going to do this. I will go to what is it called? That's it. Yeah, SC is my friend. SSH. This guy's my friend. SSH. SSH. Yeah, this is where I'm going to. So you just hit enter. Now you need to be very, very careful. Do not touch anything you do not know. Right? Let's get this going. So you just go insert by pressing I, and you come down. I love getting things done as fast as possible. So you can always deny permit root login if you want to, but my focus is just primarily password authentication. Yes, I think I want that. So and I want that. So I remove this, Now, password authentication, no, I don't want you, so I block you. You see that? Good. So let's go back, and maybe sometimes you remove this, and I put this here. All right, let's go. So I want to do some kind of exchange. I don't want this, and I can change this to yes, but there won't be need for this anyway. There won't be need for this because I'm just going to use one way. Okay, I'm not going to do any key exchange, SSH copy ID exchange, all those and other forms of exchange. I'm not going to do that. So, and I'm done. Column WQ. You hit enter. Now, because you have modified the SSH Daemon configuration file, you need to restart. So you just come here, systemctl. Some people call it cuddle, is cuddle or control, system control. So, and what do you want to do? You want to restart. And what do you want to restart? I want to restart the SSHD. You can do it like this, or you can just put SSHD service. And service. This is this. Woohoo! What am I doing? You need to be careful. You're typing the right thing. Okay. Okay. Good. You hit enter. It works fine. So. All right. Hey, if you want to know what it works, it should give you an exit status of 0, so you can just say sudo echo dollar $Mac is 0, so you're good to go. So now we've done this, so let's check those users. You remember I had added the public key into favor, so for me to let's try and see if we can SSH into favor. You understand? If we can SSH into favor, so all I need to do is SSH favor. Now it could be the public IP or the private IP, but in this case, because they're in the same network, I want to use the private IP, so I'll just use 172.34.180 and hit enter. Let's see. Yes, it's asking me for password. Alright, let's see. Do I still remember my password? Yes. Voila! We're in favor. That's it. I don't know if you got the drift. So we've been able to successfully log into favor. You understand? So that's how it works. So let's exit out of this. So we're back to this place. So we have other users like Emma, for instance. Now if I try to SSH into Emma, I'm gonna get some. Watch what's gonna happen. I'm going to this. Ooh, it worked. Now guess what? Because of the password. So we're good to go. Thank you very much. I hope this has been informative for you, and I'll see you next time. All right.